Hello, you are welcome. Today marks the beginning of our training session. So let's zoom into today's training. Today is just an introductory stage. I am going to introduce Adobe Photoshop to you, the features within it and how they function. So let's launch our software. This is an Adobe Photoshop extension, or the extended one, the one provided on a Telegram for you to download, so that we will all be using the same software. So looking at the interface from the first bar where the mouse is, we have file. When you open file, we have new. New means to bring a new sheet. So when you click on new, you just click on new. Then you choose to decide the paper size. So on title, you can decide to give it a title. So let me give it a title, Introduction. Okay. Then the paper size, choose international paper. Preset, we have international paper. We have paper size, that is A4 sheet. Then you click on OK. So now we have our background. That is the sheet that we'll be working with. That is for new. Then we have open. We have browse in bridge. We have open as. We have open as smart object. We have open recent. Open recent means the recent works that you have done and saved. That one. This feature will allow you to reopen them straightforward from Adobe Photoshop. We have close, which comes with the shortcut key Ctrl W. We have close or Alt plus Ctrl plus W. We have close and go to bridge. Now we have save forward, we have save as. So when a work is done, if you want to save it, you just click on save as. We have place. Place allows you to insert image, or it allows you to bring image onto your sheet. So when you want to add image onto your sheet, or when you want to bring image onto your sheet, you just click on place. Place will allow you to insert your image. We have automated script, print, and print one copy. Okay, let's move to the next one. We have edit. Under edit, we have undo, step forward, step backward. We have fade, we have cut, copy, we have paste, we have fill. Then we have free transform. Under free transform, you get image rotation. So for that place, you can rotate your image, you can rotate your worksheet. And then we have Adobe PDF presets. So let's move to the next feature. We have layers. Here is the layer bar. So all the sheets you'll be working with will be arranging at this place. So layers, as time move on, we will deal with layer arrangements. New fill with layer. So as we move on, you use all these functions. Duplicate layers, meaning you want to divide the layers into two with the same size. The same layers, we divide it into two, duplicate. So as we move on, we will learn a lot, and as we practice, we will be using all these features. Now we have select, we have filter. Under select, we have color range, we have edit quick mask mode, and we have all. That is Ctrl plus A. Ctrl+A, we have filter. Here, if you bring an image onto your sheet and you want to blur it, you just move straight to blur. Then you go to Gaussian blur. You can blur it. Here are the blur items. You can blur it with anything you want or any type that you want. So let's move to the other side. The first key is a move tool. So when you place your cursor on it, you will see a move tool. So when you put an item on the sheet, this thing will allow you to move it on your sheet. So let's draw, let's say, a rectangle on it. So we are drawing a rectangle. Now a rectangle is drawn. Okay, so a move tool has been selected. This will allow us to move this rectangle on a working space, to reposition it to any place you want to reposition it. This move tool will allow you to do that. That is the function. So if you want to move any item that you have brought on your working space, the move tool have to be selected. With the absence of the move tool, you can't move it. You can't navigate that thing on your workspace. So now you can see that it is moving. It is moving. So where I want to place it, I'll just put it there. Where I want to place it, I will just put it there. Now here is the next one. We have the rectangular marquee tool. The rectangular marquee tool, we will not talk about it. As we move on, we will talk about it. We have polygonal lasso tool. The polygonal lasso tool is a cutting tool. It is the same as the rectangular marquee tool. They are all cutting tools. So if you want to trim an image, if you want to change the background of an image, all these things will be used. We have the lasso tool, we have polygonal lasso tool, and we have the magnetic lasso tool. These functions when you want to remove or when you want to change the background of an image. And you'll be doing this in foundation level 3. Foundation level 3, that is where we will do proper works. Now, here comes the next feature. We have quick selection. When you open this feature, we have quick selection tool and we have magnetic tool. The magic tool, yes, the magic wand tool. The magic wand tool works perfectly when you want to change the background of an image of which the background of the image has the same color or has a uniform color. So you just pick this, you click on that space, then it will change. Then it will change it. You just hit it, you click on the space that you want, then you hit on delete. That color will delete and left with your object. Now you have quick selection. Quick selection also works when you select your object under steady, then you drag down to the space that you want to select. You hit on delete, every place will be removed. Now here comes the next key. We have the crop tool. The crop tool also functions perfectly when you want to trim an image, when you want to cut short an image, when you want to change the size of an image. Maybe you have a picture in a triangular form and you want to cut it short, or you want to trim it to a certain standard. You just use the crop tool. Now here comes the another tool, that is the eyedropper. The eyedropper is used to select colors. It is used to select colors, so it is a color selection tool. So here comes the another tool. You have the spot healing brush. The spot healing brush. The spot healing brush is used to clean dirties or the debts on an image. Some images comes with spots, black spots. So if you want to erase all those spots, this tool is used. Then we have brush. The brush tool. The brush tool is used in making paint. It is used in the blending mode. If you want to blend colors with others, the brush tool is used. Then we have the clips. Here comes the chrome stamp tool. So as we move on, we'll be using this, so you get to know them. We have the main ones. We have the eraser tool. The eraser is used to erase a portion that is unwanted. So if you select the eraser tool, pick your eraser tool, you move or you bring an image of which you want to erase some parts. This tool will allow you to erase the part that you want. That is eraser tool. Then we have gradient tool. The gradient tool is a color box with a mix of colors in 3 sections. That is what has appeared here. The color has been mixed in 3 sections, so it is a gradient. One color with different dimensions, that is the gradient. So we will be using this as we move on. We have the paint bucket tool. We have the 3D material drop tool. So we will be using them when we progress. We have the dot tool. This one too, we will use it. Then we have the pen tool. The pen tool is also a cutting tool. We use it to cut an object. We use it to remove an object from a space to another space. So if you want to change the background of an image, you can use the pen tool, or you can use the polygonal lasso tools. That is the pen tool. And we have the next tool, that is the text. So if you want to give a text to an item or an object on your working space, you just select this T symbol, that is the text. Then you click on the space you want to write. Then you start typing. You type all what you want to type. After that, then you take this, or you hit on enter. Now you go and move, select your move tool so that you can navigate the text that you have typed and enlarge it. Now the text tool has been selected, so we can enlarge it to see what we wrote or what we typed. So this is what we typed. You just hit on OK. So with the help of the move tool, you can navigate what you have typed to every space that you want to place it. So that is the text tool. Now here comes the path selection. So if you want to select a place to give it a specific color, this tool will help you to do that. Then we have shape. That's the rectangular tool. This tool helps you to draw any shape that you want. And the graphic design is more of shapes. We use shapes to design. So if you right click on this rectangle, another pop-up menu will come. So any shape that you want to draw is here. You can get it from this place. If you want to draw triangle, you just select triangle. If you want to draw an ellipse, something like a circle, you pick ellipse. If you want to draw a line, you pick the line tool. If you want to draw custom shapes are already given. So if you select the custom shape, the custom shape will appear. Then you draw any shape that you want. So we have this arrow here, and you can change the custom shapes to draw any shape that you want. So now the active shape is the arrow here. So if you want to change it, you can click on the drop down here, then select any custom shape that you want. So let me pick this message box, yes, the message symbol, and you come to your working space, you just draw it. That is all. That is the custom shapes. It allows you to draw any custom shape that you want. Now here comes the another tool, that is the hand tool. The hand tool has its own function, so as we move forward we will get to know how to use it and how it works. Here is the color bar. This shows the color that you are working with. This shows the colors that you are working with. Now you are working with a gold and a white. So these are the functions of the tools. These are not all. When you click on this arrows here where the mouse is, when you click it, another tool will come. Another tool will come. It also, it means it has just divided it. So if you do this in this vertical form, all of this will be arranged here. Now we know the functions of the tools. You know the functions of the tools, how they work. So now let's do this exercise. Let's pick a new sheet. Don't clear what is on a space. Don't clear what we have already done. Bring out a new sheet. So bring a new workings book. You can bring a new working book as I introduced to you by going to File, then New, or you can use the shortcut key Ctrl+N. Ctrl+N will give you a new. We have international paper, and then you hit OK. Select a new book, workbook, with a size of A4. That is the A4. We are working with the A4. Select international paper. Give it a name that you want. Me, I will not give it any name. Give it a name that you want, then hit OK. Then rotate the working book. Rotate the working book by 90 degrees. So we want it in the landscape form. Now we have to rotate this new working book in a landscape form. So we just hit on image, then we go to image rotation, then we click on 90 degrees. Now the image has rotated. The image has rotated. Now we have to give the image a color. We have to give the image a color. So now come to this space where the layers is, double click on the space, then hit OK. Now you could see that the layer has opened. We are giving it a gold color. We are giving it a gold color. So when the layer is open, under the layer box, come down, we have the FX here. We have the FX over here. So hit on the FX, then select color overlay. Color overlay. So when you hit on color overlay, the color box will come. So it is up to you to choose the colors that you want. So I want a gold color, so hit on the red color. Yes. Now I'm choosing this color. I'm choosing this color, gold color. So this is my gold color. Okay. Now I have my gold color. Now you see the color selection tool. Have you seen that the color selection tool have selected over here? So that is how it works. So if I want to pick the white, you just hit on the white, and now the color changes. Now I want the gold. So after that, you just click on OK, then OK. Save this and send it on the WhatsApp platform for marking. Here comes the end of today's activity. Thank you all for your time. We meet another time. Try your hands on it as we move forward. We hope everybody will get something. Everybody will get a skill that they will not be paying for some simple things. Thank you all. Don't forget to like and subscribe to the channel for the growth of the channel. Like, hit on the bell, subscribe for more. Thank you all. Love you so much. Drop your comments under the comment section. If you don't understand anything, hit the comment there. Write anything, I'll come and reply you. See you all. Bye bye. Okay, now we are saving our work. We have two ways that we can save our work, of which we can come and work on it again. So now I am showing you two ways to save it, of which the assignment you submit, you will save all the two, but you submit one for marking. First of all, we are saving it. You click on save. Then you can see here we have file name. So the file name is work 2. Work 2. Work 2 for me. Then you select the folder you want to save it. I want to save it in folder 2. Now under the format, under the file name, we have format. Format, we have PSD. Now it is auto selected and it has selected PSD. PSD means you can go back and work on what you have done already again. So maybe you were designing a birthday flyer, and you reach a place you feel tired. So you want to save it in such a way that you can come back and continue from where you ended. You will save it in a PSD format. So you click on save PSD. You select the PSD, then you click on save. Now you click on save, then you click on OK. Now it has saved. Then after that, you save it again. Go to save as. Then you pick here under the format. You not pick PSD. You have the JPEG. Yes, this one. We have JPEG into bracket JPEG. So this is an image. So here you will save it in an image form. Then you submit on WhatsApp for marking. So this is JPEG. You have seen that it has changed here. Then you click on save. Don't change anything, just hit on OK. Now it has saved. So when you are done, let's go and check. We have folder 2. So this is the work 2. That is the PNG. So this is what we did. The image that we saved. You are welcome.